Catherine, I would like you to get me a chocolate donut.
Dave, I'm not getting you a donut. You have your own money. And donuts are not that healthy.
Why can't you let me have the donut?
You've been eating them every day, and it's time to eat something that's healthy.
Buy me a donut, 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 buy me a donut.
Dave, stop it. You're embarrassing everyone in the store.
Wow.
That's it. You're grounded. Let's go home now.
Hey everyone, this is the judge from GoAnimate City Courthouse. If you are wondering how I can get my normal voice back, GoAnimate logic. Let's go.
There, I finally have my voice back. For some reason, I had the Justin voice in the court session. It's just that some days, I talk in a different voice. I don't know why. But I can fix that with GoAnimate logic.
I demand $3,000 in compensation from that motor car.
Karen, I'm not holding any more cases for you. Now get out of the courtroom. Meeting adjourned.
Fine. But he needs to understand he is too old to watch baby shows.
Today is such a nice day. Why am I upstairs in my room, when I can be outside? This is so not fair, especially when my parents allow me to go for a walk around the neighborhood, even though I am grounded. Now, what is there I can do so that my parents allow me to go outside at least? You know what? I'm going to pretend to go for a walk around the neighborhood. Except I won't be going to Chris's house, Joey's house, Tom's house, or even Nancy's house. In fact, I won't even go for a walk around the neighborhood. Instead, I'm going to sit in the lawn while watching Family Guy and Friends. Let's do this!
There has to be some good shows to watch on Netflix. But what is there? Sounds like Joseph is coming downstairs. Hey Joseph, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be upstairs in your room?
Mom, I'm not going to hang out with Tom and Joey, or even Chris. Instead, I am going outside in the backyard to get some fresh air, because today is such a beautiful day outside. No rain. No snow.
That's fine with me. Just remember, don't get yourself into trouble. Okay?
Wow, isn't it good to be sitting in the lawn chair on a beautiful sunny afternoon? It's definitely good to get some fresh air every once in a while.
Joseph, you no good troublemaker. What in the name of Papa John's Pizza do you think you're doing? Joseph, are you sitting in the backyard?
Well, yes.
Why?
Because today is such a nice day outside. And because of that, it is especially good to get some fresh air. Also, this is way better than watching Family Guy all day long.
Oh. Joseph, how dare you sit in the back lawn? That's it. You know that you're supposed to be on your iPad and your computer all day long. That does it. You're grounded for 30 weeks.
You know what? That has got to be the silliest reason to ground someone. What kind of magic potion did you take?
Be quiet, I am your father and I can do whatever I please. Now, go to Lakewood Elementary and spend the duration of your grounding there.
I'm not allowed to go on school grounds at Lakewood Elementary anymore, and you know that.
It doesn't matter, I want you to spend the duration of your grounding at Lakewood Elementary School, and that is final. I suggest you be quiet and go over there right now.
Wow. going back to my former elementary school with laziness animation.
I said be quiet.
David, did you just ground Joseph for sitting in the back lawn and then send him to Lakewood Elementary School?
Yes, I did.
You Kevin, you can't ground someone just for sitting in the back lawn. What has gotten into you lately?
Be quiet, entitled Catherine.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to spend 30 months here at my former elementary school, using laziness animation. Hey, maybe this isn't going to be so bad after all. I can make everything up that I did wrong while I was going to school here, like not completing any of my homework assignments, turning everything in late, not studying for tests, failing every single one of them, and always giving Miss Stillwater a hard time.
Excuse me, but you look awfully familiar.
My dad sent me here because I got grounded for 30 weeks, just for sitting in the back lawn when I was supposed to be in my room all day long on my iPad or my laptop.
Joseph, I knew that was you. You're not supposed to be on school grounds here, and you know that. Now I want you to leave before I get Officer Kevin. And that has got to be the silliest excuse that I ever heard from you. Leave school grounds, now.
Not so fast, Miss Morgan.
Joseph's dad, you two are not allowed on school grounds at Lakewood Elementary. In fact, only I'm allowed to be here, because I own the school. And if you don't leave, I will have both of you charged for trespassing.
Ha 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 ha. Lakewood Elementary actually belongs to the school district, and you're only the principal here. So no, you don't own the building.
Joseph, be quiet. And do not laugh at me. This is my house, and I want you and your dad to leave, now.
Wow. Potatoes, 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 potatoes. Joseph, remember we get home, eat all of your potatoes.
Mom, I demand you to buy me a new tablet so I can continue to play Roblox and watch episodes of Family Guy, Friends, and The Simpsons. Either you give me your credit card, or give me a job so I can get my own money and buy it myself.
Joseph, I already told you like a billion Googleplex times. I'm not getting you another tablet after what you and Roger and Nancy had got Sarah suspended the other day. And second of all, you're not going to get a job because you're not old enough for that, which will not be until you turn 16. But even if I get you a job, you're still not going to get another tablet, especially for the way you're behaving. Now go back upstairs to your room.
It's not fair. It's not fair. It's so not fair. You
know what? Just to be safe, I am not going to destroy my bedroom door this time, since it will be too heavy for me to knock over. I think I will make a staircase going down from my bedroom window using GoAnimate logic, and then head on over to Karen and Dorothy's house. Grounded, 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 grounded. Wow, isn't this amazing? I can actually walk onto my bed without having to raise one of my feet to get on.
So, Joseph, I believe that your parents grounded you again, is that right?
Yes, Arthur, unfortunately, because the other day, Roger and Nancy and I snuck back into Johnson High School Day while we were still banned from school grounds when we tried to tell Alan and Sarah to give us back our electronics after our parents donated to Sarah on the day we got Sarah suspended from school, but we failed, and we all got grounded for it. And worse, my mom still refuses to buy me another tablet. and it is all that crybaby Alan and his daycare friend Sarah's fault after Roger and Nancy and I got in school suspension and performing community service all for nothing.
That is so not good to hear. As always, your parents refused to give you everything you want, and even Roger and Nancy's parents refused to give Roger and Nancy everything they want. I will sue your family and Roger and Nancy's families, as well as Alan and Sarah and their families sometime after New Year's Day. But don't worry, Arthur and I bought 3 tablets, and we can play some Roblox.
You do?
Yes, and as a matter of fact, they're actually brand new. And we see the 3 tablets and they are really brand new. Karen has your new tablets and is going to get it for you.
Wow. Arthur, you and Karen are the best people, who understand that the world revolves around me, and especially Roger and Nancy, since they couldn't come over because they are still grounded back home.
Joseph, here is your new tablet.
Karen, thank you so much for the new tablet.
I knew you would like these new tablets. I knew you would.
Well then, with that being said, let's begin to play some Roblox.
Wow! I have to say that I'm having so much fun playing Roblox. I hope that next time should even buy more electronics for Roger and Nancy, and also for Chris. In that way, we can all enjoy playing video games, anytime we want.
That's what friends are for, Joseph. Let's keep on playing some more Roblox.
Jane, I have actually no idea where Joseph could be. And as a matter of fact, I took a picture of his bedroom, and he made a mess.
You've got to be kidding me. This can't be real.
Yes, I am. Just come take a look at the picture on my phone. The only thing he didn't do is that he didn't break his airlock door.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. Joseph made a big mess in his bedroom. The only good thing is that he didn't break his airlock door, like he knocked over his bedroom door twice about 2 years ago. I just told Joseph that I won't be getting him a new tablet after he, Roger and Nancy got Sarah suspended, but he didn't listen to me. He is going to be in a lot of trouble. And I bet he ran away from home again, and went to hang out with Karen and Arthur. I'll go bring him home right now.
Wow! This is life. I'm glad that we are winning a lot more rounds on Roblox. This is the best day we're having in our entire lives.
I agree, Joseph. We are very happy that we are enjoying Roblox other than baby show games. Finally, we are getting everything we are entitled to get.
And that's how the world works, everything revolves around us, and that's how things are.
Oh, let me get it. I wonder who it can be this time. What? Mrs. Reed, not you again. What in the world are you doing here once again? Don't tell me that you're going to take Joseph away from me again.
That's right, Karen, and you know very well that Joseph is my kid, not yours, and I need him right now. Especially after he and his friends Roger and Nancy got Sarah suspended from school the other day.
I beg your pardon, but Joseph is all mine now, and you can't do anything about it, not even a tiny bit. So I suggest you leave my house before I call my manager.
Okay, if you say so. Joseph Christopher Reed, get out here right now, you are in really big trouble. See, Karen? We are now leaving. Come on, Joseph, we are going home. Let's go.
Soon after the new year, me, Taryn, Arthur and Larry are going to sue Mrs. Reed and especially all of Joseph's friends' families in court. And I mean, really, big time.
Stop crying, Joseph. We actually knew that you ran away from home once again just to hang out with Karen and Arthur, like we told you many times not to hang out with them. Second thing, you made another big mess in your bedroom, except this time you didn't break your airlock door.
But Mom, all I was trying to demand you to buy me another tablet, but you keep saying no, and so I decided to run away from home again to hang out with Karen and Arthur, and they gave me a tablet to play Roblox. That's why I got angry after you, Dad and Roger and Nancy's parents made us donate our electronic devices to Sarah.
You need to learn that there are things that you can't always do in real life, and that's why we had to donate your tablet after what you and Roger and Nancy got Sarah to get falsely suspended by hurting Alan's feelings, when in fact, she did not do anything wrong. And you also must treat Alan and Sarah with some respect. So just let Alan and Sarah be, and move on. This is like several times that you keep running away or sneaking out of the house like we told you numerous times not to, but you didn't listen to us. When we get home, you will immediately go upstairs to your room, and do not slam the door. Good thing you didn't break your airlock door before you left the house.
Joseph, go upstairs to your room now. Not only for running away from home like you did several times, but also for demanding your mother to buy you a new tablet, and making a mess in your bedroom. You know what, Jane? I hope Joseph won't make Karen and her entitled friends sue us in court because of what he did today. But I don't think that will happen, since the judge is no longer holding any more cases around troublemakers and entitled Karens.
You said it loud and clear, David. I also remember when DW made Karen sue us in court about 3 years ago when she installed the strange operating system on Arthur's laptop, back when she was a troublemaker. But still, let's hope for the best, that Joseph and all of his troublemaking friends won't sue all of us in court.
From the Sunshine Auditorium at GoAnimate City Convention Center, this is Jeopardy! And now, here is the host of Jeopardy! Matt, the GoAnimator.
Eric, thank you very much, and thank you everyone. Welcome to another game of answers and questions, the trivia with a twist. Here we have Alex Frady, Dave Johnson, and Arthur Reed to play for this half hour, so either one of them will win today. Alex is our returning champion. He won $30,000 on our last program. Remember, it is still anyone's game. All right, Dave, Arthur, and Alex, I wish you good luck and let's play the first round. It's the easy one. First, the dollar figures. And now, here are the categories. GoAnimate History, the World Series, Musical Instruments, European Cuisine, and finally, Potpourri. Alex, you're the returning champion. Where do we start?
Let's start with GoAnimate History for 200, Matt.
Starting in 2013, a lot of GoAnimate users started making grounded videos out of this unpopular PBS Kids character who made his debut in 2000. Dave.
Who was Caillou?
He's the one.
GoAnimate History for 400.
8 few GoAnimators in 2019 began making videos out of this clone of Doris, due to Boris fanboys in the comment section. Dave.
Who was Taurus?
Good for 600, go again.
Same category, 600.
Next answer in that column. Shortly after the rebranding, the legacy video maker was retired as part of the switch from Flash to this faster and more responsive technology. Dave again.
What is HTML5?
You double your score.
Let's finish the category for 800.
The answer, these two troublemakers, who still like to make fun of Alan and Sarah, recently became friends with Joseph Reed and Chris Percy. Dave again.
Who are Roger and Nancy?
They're the two troublemakers. You're now at an even 2,000, and you ran the category. Where do we go next?
Let's go to the World Series for 200.
Hey Chris, I think Jeopardy is not only a very boring show, but it is also a baby show, and people our age and older are too old for it.
I agree with you, Joseph. We both don't like Jeopardy. Why do we have to watch a very boring game show while sitting here and doing absolutely nothing? All we're seeing is Dave, Alex, and Arthur competing each other for each round to play, and Matt the Go-Animator is hosting. Everyone is too old for Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Unless it's Family Guy Jeopardy or any non-baby show.
Yeah, like Roger and Nancy always said, we are definitely too old for that baby stuff.
Oh no, here we go again. I can't believe that Joseph is still saying that we're too old for baby stuff, even Jeopardy.
Don't worry, Alan. Don't take any notice of what Joseph is saying. Let's keep watching this Jeopardy taping session.
You have a point, Sarah. Let's keep on watching the Jeopardy taping.
Mom and Dad, can we please go home early?
No, Joseph. You have to stay here and watch your brother compete on Jeopardy, and his episode will be airing in January.
I agree with your dad, and besides, this experience of watching a game show being taped is meant for the entire family.
Now, Joseph, don't get upset. Let me ask them this time for you. Mom and Dad, can we please go home early?
Chris, did you not hear what Joseph's parents said a moment ago?
We are not going home yet. We're here to enjoy this interesting game show taping experience, not just staying home. Now you and Joseph need to go back to your seats and be quiet. They're going to resume taping in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, this is just absolutely ridiculous. That is it. Come on, Joseph. Let's ruin this entire Jeopardy show. Let's do this.
Yes, we did it, Chris. No more silly baby game shows.
I agree, Joseph. Goodbye, silly Jeopardy. We are too old for those baby game shows. Oh no!
Christopher, Jason, Edward, Percy, and Joseph. Christopher, Reed. What on earth has been going through your minds these days? We saw both of you destroying things on the Jeopardy set. Now we won't finish our taping session. That was likely the worst thing you two have ever done.
And thanks to you, Joseph and Chris, we could not finish our Jeopardy episode while playing the Jeopardy round in the first taping session.
And just why in the world would you destroy the entire set? I have had it with troublemakers like you too.
Chris and Joseph, you better tell us the truth this instant, or you'll be facing more consequences.
Okay. Let us explain. The reason why Joseph and I knocked down all of the lecterns and the game board on the Jeopardy set is because that game show is really boring, and we can't just sit and watch the show all day. Besides, Jeopardy is the most ridiculous and most insane show we have ever seen. Not to mention, you're all too old for that baby show, because it is for babies, and you know that. And we thought it would be Family Guy Jeopardy, or based on a non-baby show, and that is why we destroyed the entire Jeopardy set.
Hey, you do not ever disrespect the game show like that, and besides, Jeopardy is not a baby show, and it is not Family Guy Jeopardy. You must learn that nobody is too old for anything. If you don't like game shows, you two can just ignore them, simple as that. More importantly, what the two of you did, we must take it very seriously. You two don't ever knock things down on the set just because you don't like game shows. Plus, you know doing that can get you into even bigger trouble as you get older.
And thanks to the both of you, expect to be grounded for a longer duration of time, as well as the possibility of doing more community service.
Not only that, we're going to postpone the remaining taping sessions and resume them next week when we return to Southern California. And it's all because of you two destroying the entire Jeopardy set. Thankfully, we still have our main set at Studio 10. But because of what the two of you did, you both are performing community service every weekend from 10 in the morning to noon until next semester in January and for 3 weeks straight. And your families will owe us $2,000 apiece for the damages for what you did, and the payment must be handed to the nearest police department in just 3 months from now.
Also, I don't want to tell you this, but both of you troublemakers and your families are also banned permanently from future Jeopardy tapings. If I see any of you coming back here, I will have to charge you with a trespassing order. Now, you're all free to go.
Joseph Christopher Reed, we're all going home, and you are going to be in a lot of trouble.
Same with you, Christopher Jason Edward Percy, we can't believe you do what you did.
Christopher, what has gone through your mind lately? We cannot believe that you and Joseph ruined the entire Jeopardy show by wrecking everything on the set, just because you both don't like watching the show, and because of this, you both will have to perform community service until next semester in January and for 3 weeks. Not only are we going to have to pay $2,000 for the damages for what you did, but we are also permanently banned from attending Jeopardy taping sessions.
For this, you will be so grounded for until the 3rd week of next semester. No more hanging out with Joseph or any other troublemakers, no going to Dave and Buster's, no playing Minecraft, no TV, and no leaving the house, other than performing community service, and going to school back in January. Now, go upstairs to your room, and think about your actions. We will discuss your behavior with you in more detail in an hour. This has got to be one of the worst and insane things you have ever done.
Chris Jason Edward Percy, we are already sick and tired of your childish screaming and slamming doors. Stop it! Just seriously.
Joseph, words cannot explain how angry we are with you. We cannot believe that you and Chris decided to destroy the entire Jeopardy set while Arthur and his friends are contestants on a game show, and because of that, you both have to perform community service until next semester in January and for 3 weeks straight. Not only you made us pay a $2,000 fine, but all of us are banned from future Jeopardy tapings.
And not only you made us mad, but also you made Dave, Alex, and Matt TheGoanimator very angry with you, as well as everyone who was watching the Jeopardy taping sessions from the audience. Now go upstairs to your room, and think about what you did. We will discuss this some more with you in an hour.
Good, I don't even want to attend a Jeopardy taping anyways, because that show is for babies only, and I am way too old for that show.
And one other thing, nobody is too old for Jeopardy.
Joseph, stop it. Seriously, that is enough screaming and slamming doors already.
What a nice day it is. This is perfect weather, and I like having a walk around the park just before I can get back home to work on my monthly report from work, and then, I am going to think what shall I cook for dinner tonight.
Oh, I don't think a walk around the park is a very good idea.
Wait a minute. Where is that voice coming from? Is it just me, or I thought some troublemaker was behind me using GoAnimate logic?
On the contrary, look behind you.
Oh my goodness, Dennis Reeves, my troublemaking clone, and Arthur's father. It's been forever since we last saw each other. So, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm going for a walk around the park?
Yeah, I can see that, but we need to have a very serious talk. This is very important.
No, I need to finish my walk around the park because I need to get home in about 30 minutes before I can go back to do my monthly report from my office job at home, and I don't want my boss to lower my weekly paycheck. Besides, I know you're my troublemaking clone because you always cause trouble, and so does Arthur. So I suggest you get out of here.
David, I'm serious, this discussion is very important, and I need to talk to you. You can finish your walk around the park in a few minutes, but now we need to talk.
Alright then, but make it very quick because I need to get my walk done before I can go back home to do my report from work.
I am not the type of student who procrastinates until the last minute. I am still angry with you for getting me into trouble, and ever since Arthur moved out, I am getting grounded by my family on a daily basis, and I can't see my other troublemaking friends, Larry Loud, Karen, Taryn, Joel, Early Caillou, and Morris, not to mention I am getting grounded for procrastinating on my homework.
What, are you still complaining about that? Get over that. You know very well that you have always been causing trouble in the last few years, and you must understand the world does not revolve around you, and that's why you keep hanging out with troublemakers so that you can cause confusion. Besides, I know you had to go back to high school because your former employer found out that you never got your diploma or even graduate from college. And this school year, you had to go to the special school.
For your information, I own this GoAnimate City Park, and you need to do as I tell you, otherwise, you'll be facing some serious consequences. Now, I need to talk to you about something very important. We are going to have a match up here.
Alright then, how about this? If I win this match with you, I am going to get Boris the teeth guy to come and take you home so your family can ground you.
Oh, that is a good deal. But if I win, I am going to get all of my troublemaking friends to come to sue you and your family in court next week.
Oh really? We'll see about that, that is a good deal.
You think you can win the match by slamming doors? I can slam doors better than you can. Besides, the door you were slamming shrinks, and then returns to its normal state when you open it. How pathetic.
Yay. I just showed the world that Dennis is just my troublemaking clone, who is entitled to everything, and he is not a good influence on troublemakers. Also, the judge is no longer holding any more cases with troublemakers and entitled Karens.
You may have won this round. But I am going to be bringing one of my troublemaking friends to be on my team. And you don't have anyone on your team.
We'll see about that. I'm bringing my wife Jane for the next round. For now, I think you deserve a reward for the match.
Oh really? And what would that be?
Boris the Teeth Guy, you know what to do.
Face my beautiful teeth. Face it.
Someone, please help me. There is a scary motorcar teeth guy who wants to take my personal belongings to the dump.
And I will also be calling your family, and expect to be grounded for some time. You entitled troublemaker.
Well, Boris the Teeth Guy, I'm glad you were able to save me from that entitled troublemaking clone of mine.
Anytime, David. Well, I better get going, and I will be calling Dennis' parents, but you take care.
So, Alan and Tony, are you both excited for the sleepover tonight?
I am very excited for the sleepover tonight, Mom. And Dave and Alex are also coming over. We can enjoy watching our favorite TV shows and feature films, while eating some pizza and popcorn, and then listening to some music.
I agree with you, Alan. This is going to be the best sleepover that we have in our entire lives.
And at any minute now, Dave and Alex will arrive in no time. Oh, I think it must be Dave and Alex. I will get the door. Welcome to the sleepover, Dave and Alex. You arrived just in time.
Thank you so much, Miss Peterson. We can't wait to stay over at your place, especially since it has been a while since we last saw you and Alan and Tony.
And same here, I am also very excited for the sleepover today.
Well then, that being said, you can come on in.
Hello Dave, and hello Alex, you made it just in time. We're going to have so much fun during this sleepover.
And as for you, Tony, we can watch some episodes of The Loud House if you'd like.
Well everyone, that being said, we can watch some TV in the living room, I can make some popcorn, and order pizzas.
One afternoon, Thomas went out into the countryside to help his friend Percy. Percy was being bothered by the diesel cars, and they were chasing him all over the place. "Don't worry, Percy," said Thomas. "I will be there to help you in no time." And so Thomas began leaving the train station, and off into the countryside he went. It was a perfect day outside. No rain, just a gentle breeze, and hardly any clouds in the sky. And more importantly, Thomas was on his way to meet up with Percy and save him from those mean diesel cars, who were constantly making fun of him, especially since he was one of the smaller engines. Thomas was beginning to notice that his train whistle is sounding much different than usual. "Why does the whistle sound like a party whistle?" said Thomas. Eventually, he realized that there is no train whistle sound effect in Beyond Studio, and the closest thing to a train whistle is a party whistle that you typically hear on people's birthdays or at sporting events.
Alright everyone, it's almost bedtime. Let's begin to brush our teeth and head to bed.
Now that was a really funny episode of The Loud House, Alex.
Sounds good to me. Let's keep on watching The Loud House.
Wow. Now that was a really fun episode of Shining Time Station, Dave. I can't get enough of that show.
I told you that you will like this episode, Alan, and it always brings back my childhood memories. Let's keep on watching a few more episodes before we go to bed.
Do you know what I am thinking right now? I am thinking about making a funny prank on Alan and his family. And this will teach that crybaby Alan and his family that they are too old for baby shows, along with his daycare friend Sarah. But I don't know what to do. I have to think of something different, and fast. Come on Joseph, think. You can do it. Think something different, like Apple Computer. Wait a minute, I got it. You know how I pulled the fire alarm a few times? Like I did at school to skip Mr. Parker's pop quiz just about a year ago, and even when I got to pull the fire alarm at Jake's house some weeks ago. But only this time, I will pull the fire alarm at the Petersons' house at 2 in the morning, and scare Alan. That will really teach Alan a lesson so he can realize that he is definitely too old for baby shows. However, in order to save time from walking through his house, I will teleport to Alan's house through a portal using GoAnimate logic about 10 minutes before 2 AM, then pull the fire alarm, and I will teleport back to my room before anyone can find me. So for now, it's almost bedtime. I will watch a few episodes of Family Guy, and then I will go to bed. And I am all set to go to his house through a portal using GoAnimate logic before 2 AM.
Oh no, my ears are starting to hurt already. I'm so scared. Yeah.
This can't be, that's the fire alarm that's going off right now.
That is most certainly the sound of the fire alarm going off.
Still, but whatever happens, let's all evacuate the house, even though it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I'm so scared of the fire alarm.
Don't worry, Alan, everything will be alright.
I agree with Dave, it is normal to feel scared during a fire alarm. And I even felt that way during my first fire drill when I was little, and even at the Hampstead Hospital when I was working there at the time.
It's almost over now, and you're still safe with us. And Mom will turn off the alarm at any moment now, once she checks the control panel.
It's just that I never experienced the fire alarm going off at 2 o'clock in the morning when people are sleeping. That's all.
All clear, we may now go back inside and get back to sleep.
Come on everyone, let's all go back inside and head back to bed. It's already 20 minutes past 2.
Don't you worry, Alan. The fire alarm is now over, it's safe now.
That's good, Mom. It's just that I can react to certain things that cause me to get scared.
But still, what could have caused the fire alarm to go off by itself at 2 in the morning? No one could have pulled it, because we were all sleeping when it went off.
I have no idea, Dave. But I will check the security cameras tomorrow morning. Now, let's all go back to sleep. Well, time to go back to sleep. But still, I just wish that Lee was sleeping here with me, then we wouldn't have any trouble with the fire alarm going off in the middle of the night.
That was sure a very funny prank to scare that crybaby Alan. I can't wait to tell Roger and Nancy tomorrow that all went well. They will be so happy. But for now, time to go back to sleep.
While everyone is still sleeping, let's take a look at the video footage from the security cameras to how the fire alarm went off in the middle of the night.
Alright, now that I arrived at Alan's house, I just found the fire alarm control system. This gives me the perfect opportunity to pull the alarm and scare that crybaby Alan for good. Let's do this.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe that it was Joseph who teleported into our house and pulled the fire alarm just to wake everyone up, and especially to scare Alan. He is going to be in so much trouble. I am going to call his parents right away, and then send them the video footage.
He did what?
He teleported into our house at 2 in the morning and pulled the fire alarm just to wake all of us up, and to scare Alan.
He is going to be in so much trouble. Thanks for telling us, Julie. I will call him downstairs and talk to him right now. Joseph Christopher Reed, get down here right now, you are in really big trouble.
Oh no, what did I do this time, Mom and Dad?
Joseph, we just got a phone call from Alan's mother, and she told us that you teleported into their house, and then pulled the fire alarm in the middle of the night. Is this true? If so, tell us why, and tell us truthfully.
Well, yes, I decided to teleport into Alan's house using GoAnimate logic, and I pulled the fire alarm at 2 in the morning, and I wanted to do it as a funny prank just to scare Alan. In that way, it will help him realize that he is too old for baby shows.
Number 1, you don't talk about Alan like that. He has autism, and can react to certain things to get scared, and you don't scare him like that. And number 2, that is not a very funny prank. When the fire alarms go off, we have to take them very seriously. Good thing that you didn't pull the alarm in a public place, because you would get into even bigger trouble.
And because of this, Alan and his family and friends had to sleep until almost 11 this morning. For this, you will be grounded for another week, which is after Thanksgiving break. We are going to make sure that you are never going anywhere near the Petersons anymore. You know the drill. Now go upstairs to your room now, and think about what you did.
Joseph, just seriously, we're tired of you screaming and slamming doors at your own age. Stop it. Now.
Do you know what makes me so angry right now? It's just because I am getting sick and tired of hearing my little brother Anthony playing his silly favorite video game on his PlayStation 5 called Just Dance 2025. What should I do to make him stop? Wait a minute, I got it! I am going to sneak into Anthony's room, eject the video game disc out of his PS5, then take the disc to my room where I will use a pair of scissors to cut the video game disc in half. It will be so funny. However, I need to find my pair of scissors. Here they are. All right. Let's go into Anthony's room and cut his video game disc in half. I'll even set up my camera outside of his room. And I'll record myself cutting his video game disc and upload it on YouTube to see if anyone likes it, including my friends Roger and Joseph. And I will make this quick before Mom and Dad come back from their groceries at Stop and Shop in just 2 hours from now. Let's do this! Hey everyone! Nancy here. And today, I'm going to do something that I always wanted to do to my brother. You most likely know about all the trouble he caused for me for many years. So today, I am going to cut the disc of his favorite video game in half with my scissors. And yes, this will help to teach my brother a very big lesson for being such a snitch to me over the years. Now then, let's do this!
I love playing my favorite video game. And this is why I am having so much fun, especially since I can have my favorite characters on screen. Man, it would be totally amazing if I was in the game, dancing with my favorite Beyond characters. Nancy, what are you doing in my room? And why did you just eject the video game disc from the PS5? Put the disc back into the console right now. Nancy, come back here this very instant. Nancy, you can't cut the disc in half with your scissors.
Let's do this! And there you have it. Now my brother is crying like a little crybaby. I hope you enjoyed this video. subscribe to my channel, and click the bell notification for future videos and community posts so you don't miss anything, especially annoying and upsetting my brother. Thanks for watching! Haha! Take that, you annoying and disgraceful brother of mine!
Nancy, why did you have to cut the disc for Just Dance 2025? Now I can't play my favorite video game on my PS5 anymore.
This is what you get for being such a big snitch on me for so many years. Now if you'll excuse me, I have something else to get done. Alright, time to upload this video of cutting the disc to Just Dance 2025, and this should take less than an hour to upload it on YouTube. Okay, let's see how the video is performing. Oh no! I'm getting so many dislikes and lots of negative comments. And worse, some of the people are going to call Mom and Dad, and even Anthony. I think I am in so much trouble right now.
Nancy Alice Andrews, get down here right now.
Nancy, Anthony just showed us his PS5 disc, as well as the video you uploaded to YouTube where you were cutting the disc.
Well, yes, and I keep on getting a lot of negative comments and dislikes on it.
Nancy, did you know that when you made that video of you cutting the PS5 disc, since you showed me crying on it, I saw your troublemaking friends, including Roger and Joseph, and they are all making comments, and laughing at me crying, and even embarrassing me. That was very unacceptable and disrespectful of you.
That's it, Nancy. For uploading a video of yourself, cutting up Anthony's video game disc and embarrassing him by showing him crying, you are grounded for a month. No hanging out with Roger and Joseph during this time, no TV, no leaving the house, other than going to school, and you will be getting coal for Christmas once again this year, like the last few years. And we will be taking your camera to give to Anthony.
What? That is so unfair. I can't let that happen, and I deserve to have my own camera, not Anthony. This is much worse when you donated my Xbox to Sarah.
Well, too bad. You need to accept things how they are, and we can give your things to Anthony or anyone, whenever we want. It's our choice, because you're still grounded. Now go to your room.
You know what, Anthony? You're the worst and most annoying and disgraceful little brother I can ever have in my whole life.
Oh, my goodness. Nancy Alice Andrews, you have crossed the line this time. How dare you hurt your own little brother's feelings and calling him the worst and most annoying and disgraceful little brother ever. We have had enough of your nonsense already. You are now grounded for an additional 3 months. Now go upstairs to your room now. Your father and I will be upstairs to discuss your behavior with you in more detail in an hour.
What?
You know what, Nancy? I'm so done with you screaming and slamming doors. At your age, stop screaming like a toddler. Stop it. Now.
Come here, Anthony. It's okay, my sweet precious one. Your father and I will make sure that Nancy will never hurt your feelings or embarrass you ever again.
And we are both here for you. Would you like us to buy a new copy of Just Dance 2025 for your PlayStation 5 so you can play it again?
Yes, Mom and Dad. I really want a new copy of Just Dance so I can continue playing it on my PS5. I always knew Nancy is such a troublemaker. This reminds me of when Nancy pushed me onto the floor when I was 2 years old, and that really made me cry, and I am sometimes having a hard time speaking.
I know, right? Your mother and I most certainly remembered that.
And same here. We do remember those early days when you were a little kid.
Yeah, for some reason, not only Nancy doesn't like me, but I don't understand why she keeps causing so much trouble every day.
Me neither, Anthony. Nancy has always been misbehaving since she was a little kid.
And to cheer you up, after we deal with your sister in an hour, and when we buy your new video game disc, how about we can get some pizza to make up for this?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. I really like this idea better. Mom and Dad, may I please play on the arcade games here in Peter Piper Pizza? I have already finished eating my lunch.
Of course you can, Joseph, but don't take it too long. We are leaving the restaurant in about an hour and a half.
And Joseph, don't get yourself into trouble, okay?
Okay then, Mom. Okay, let's see which games to play. So I can win a lot of prizes, like some toys from Family Guy. First, let's play some Pac-Man. Wait a minute, what is that going on over there? Where's the sound coming from? Great! It's that no-good Tony, celebrating his birthday along with that crybaby Alan and their mom, and worse, even Alex Frey is joining them. Tony is celebrating his birthday party, because he gets everything he wants, and I don't. My parents never celebrated my birthdays, all because I am still grounded, and misbehaving a lot, especially when I remembered when I started a fight with Tony at the beach back in July of last year. I got it. I will claim to Tony that he stole my birthday, and tell the entire Peterson family that he is the youngest of all because he gets every birthday celebration he wants, and if they refuse to listen to me, I will destroy his birthday cake and balloons. Let's do this.
Happy birthday, Tony, my young kid, you have grown so fast.
Happy birthday, Tony. My best brother in the whole world.
Happy birthday, Tony! Don't forget to make a wish, and hope for another good year for you.
Why thank you Mom, Alan, and Alex. That means so much to me. Mom, Alex, look behind you. Just like I thought, it's Joseph.
Joseph, what are you doing here? Can't you see we are celebrating Tony's birthday?
And why do you have that angry look on your face?
Well, if it isn't the Petersons, and Alex Frey, and even for Tony, who got me into trouble last year at the beach, and now trying to celebrate his own birthday all because he is the youngest and gets everything he wants every single year, and I never get any birthday celebrations, and still being the youngest. How nice! How can you steal, or do such a thing like this?
Look, Joseph, number one, why do you get jealous just because you don't like people doing good things they are doing every single day? And number two, you always cause so much trouble, especially when you started a fight with me and claim that I am too old to make sandcastles at the beach, when in fact, I am not.
Oh come on, not only because you keep stealing birthdays, but you and your childish family are being such snitches to me, Roger, and Nancy. And I am getting tired of it already.
Listen to us, Joseph. All you do is that you keep misbehaving a lot, especially when you keep bothering people and demanding them to do things for you, and even a few days ago when you pulled the fire alarm during our sleepover.
For your information, yes, you are all making this all up. I am very jealous of Tony, and you need to do as I tell you, stop stealing birthdays from me, otherwise, you will all face more serious consequences.
Look, Joseph, you're the one who will get into trouble, not us. All you have to do is to stop bothering us because we are trying to celebrate Tony's birthday. That's all we are saying, and that's why you're making a scene. Everyone is now staring.
I agree with everything my mom is saying. You need to stop that attitude, because I don't want you to ruin my birthday.
Yeah, you always cause so much trouble, especially for me and Sarah. Now, we don't want to ask you again, just leave us alone for once, or you'll be in a lot of trouble, okay?
You know what? I have had enough of this nonsense. Here is what I am going to do with Tony's birthday cake and balloons.
Hey, come back here right now. Joseph, what has been going through your mind right now? We can't believe that you ruined Tony's birthday cake and made his balloons float away, all because you're jealous of Tony for celebrating birthday parties and claiming that he stole them from you, when in fact, he did none of those things. Because of this, we are going to call your parents.
I've just seen everything with my very own 2 eyes on what happened. Even the manager had told us the same thing.
Thank goodness you're here just in time, Mr. and Mrs. Reed. As you already saw, Joseph decided to argue and bother me and Tony and his family, all because he is jealous that Tony celebrates his birthday celebrations every single year, and he doesn't. So that's why he destroyed his birthday cake and made his balloons float away. But thankfully, you don't have to worry about paying the damages for what he has done, but I will definitely ask you to deal with Joseph and ground him.
That is exactly what we are going to do right now, Alex. Come on, Joseph Christopher Reed. We are now going straight home, and you are going to be grounded when we get home. Let's go.
Oh well, at least I didn't have to do anything since his parents already found out what happened.
But still, I am very disappointed that my birthday party is now completely ruined. Especially when Joseph and Roger and Nancy kept on bothering Alan and Sarah a lot, even on what happened recently.
I agree, these troublemakers really never learn. Even Joseph's friend Chris is another big-time troublemaker, especially when he made a suit that looks like his sister's friend Luna and destroyed my backyard the other day. But don't worry, Tony, let's discuss celebrating your birthday at another restaurant next week. If not, we will celebrate it at your house, because we will leave it all up to you.
Thank you very much, Alex. It really means a lot to me.
You are very welcome, Tony. That's what friends are for.
Don't you worry, we're going to make up for what happened today.
Joseph, stop throwing a tantrum. We can't believe that you would actually bother Tony and his family once again, and even Alex, especially for ruining Tony's birthday like what you did today.
But Mom and Dad, I was only being jealous of Tony because he always gets birthday celebrations every single year for being the youngest and greatest kid, and you all never celebrated my birthdays, especially when Alan and Tony and their mom get me into trouble every single day. That's why I got very angry, smashed his birthday cake and made his balloons float away.
Look, Joseph, you keep on misbehaving and getting grounded a lot these past couple of years, and that's why we haven't been celebrating your birthday because of that. Not only you keep on bothering people and don't leave them alone, but you also disrespected Tony's birthday by smashing his birthday cake in the parking lot and then making his balloons float away. Thank goodness that you didn't make us pay for the damages, but we are now going to have to eat our own lunch when we get home.
And because of your behavior, you will be grounded through the end of the current semester. This means you're still getting coal for Christmas once again this year, Like we said over and over again in numerous other episodes, no hanging out with Chris, Roger, and Nancy, and you're not joining us at Aunt Deborah's house for Thanksgiving. Instead, you will be staying home with a babysitter. And you are not allowed to leave the house, other than going to school or for a walk. And we will also make sure that you are never going anywhere near Alan, Sarah, and their families, because we told you numerous times to stop bothering them. And seriously, you need to show some big respect for Alan and Sarah and their families for once.
But I'm really sorry, Mom and Dad, can you please give me another chance?
No, we're still going straight home, and when we get home, you will go upstairs to your room.
Joseph, go upstairs to your room now, and think about what you did. Your mother and I will discuss this some more with you after we have our lunch.
Joseph, stop it. Like seriously, that is enough screaming and slamming doors, now.
Taran, at long last, we're going to turn this silly grocery store into an even more profitable business.
Well said, Karen. These shoppers of Stop and Shop do not deserve free access to the grocery store, especially for Thanksgiving shopping.
And not to mention, they also need to learn that they can't go into the store with a boat on wheels. They have to use real shopping carts.
I know, right? Every other grocery store, people use regular shopping carts, but people like to bring boats to Stop and Shop and put wheels on the boats and use them to shop.
First thing is we're going to get a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Hold it right there, you two.
This is now a premium grocery store. The entry fee is $5.
Come on, lady, this can't be real. We just came here to Stop and Shop to buy a Thanksgiving turkey, because it's going to be on Thursday.
Not anymore. This is now a luxury grocery store, and this will improve business here.
Seriously, both of you can't charge people to do their grocery shopping. In fact, that is against store policy, you know.
Also, do you have a license to do this? I don't think so.
Well, we don't need a license, because I'm Taran.
And I am Karen McCarronson, so we can do whatever we want. Now, are you going to pay the $5 entry fee, and get a real shopping cart?
Come on, Dora. Let's shop somewhere else, like Target or Walmart.
This is totally ridiculous. Nobody pays $5 to enter a grocery store.
Okay, fine. You do whatever you need to do then.
Finally, I'm here at Stop and Shop to buy a turkey for Thanksgiving, because it'll be 3 days from now.
Hold it there, young man. You need to pay a $5 entry fee if you want to go shopping here, especially for Thanksgiving. Also, you're not allowed to bring a boat on wheels into the store. You have to use a real shopping cart.
Oh, for the love of Walmart. Ma'am, you can't charge people to go shopping here, or any grocery store as a matter of fact. Also, the shopping carts here at Stop and Shop look like boats because that's what corporate management decided.
Excuse me, but don't you talk back to us like that. Yes, we can charge people to go grocery shopping. Because Karen McCarronson and I are the most important people in the whole wide world. We can do whatever we feel like doing, and how dare you tell us otherwise?
And what in the world do you think you're doing? Are you filming us?
Yes, I am filming both of you. And I should call this video, entitled Karens Think They Own the Grocery Store and Demand Customers to Pay a $5 entry fee, because this makes no sense, number one, and number two, you're likely driving customers away. As a matter of fact, you're about to be famous on TikTok, not to mention, this is also going on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Knock it off. You're not allowed to be filming us, you know.
You know, I think we should start charging people for that, which will be an extra $3.
Oh, put a sock in it, entitled Karen's.
Excuse me, Karen and Terry, are you charging people to go shopping at Stop and Shop?
Yes, we are. What are you going to do about it?
You cannot charge people just to go into the grocery store. People need to buy groceries, you know. You must be crazy to think that you have the right to do this.
How dare you? We are going to let you know that yes, we have the right to charge people to shop in the grocery store because we are the most important and entitled people in the world, and you will bow down to us and do as we say.
Actually, neither of you have the right to do this. You're just ordinary customers, not to mention you're not even staff members working here.
It doesn't matter, we're entitled, and we can do whatever we want, and that's final. Get it?
You're such a disgrace.
Alright, that does it. I'm going to have to ask the two of you to leave the store premises. You've been causing a lot of trouble already.
Hey, you can't make us leave. In fact, we own this grocery store. Do you want to know who we really are?
If you don't leave, I'm going to have to send in a certain red person with large teeth to deal with both of you. You don't want that to happen, do you?
Alright, we're leaving, but make no mistake about it, this isn't over yet. Taran and I will sue Stop and Shop in court.
Ha ha! Good luck with that. You two are so delusional.